Okay, so, let me spotlight my video. Okay. All right. So today is a full moon in Cancer, which I'm not really into astrology. Like, I don't know anything about it. So all my knowledge is like found on Google. So I was Googling it today. And so Cancer, I'm a Cancer. I'm a water sign, like emotional. I cry every day, like all that good stuff. So Cancer is a really emotional sign. It's a water sign. And it's a time to like connect to your emotions, connect to people you love. Cancers are known for being kind of like in their shell, right? The crab. And so being more not trustworthy, but more having a lot of discernment about who they connect with because they have the shell, the protective shell. And so now is the time to like connect with people that you love. So all of that said, we're going to have kind of a loose focus on that today. And if you can at some point today, like take a bath and imagine just like sloughing off any energies that aren't needed and kind of giving yourself time to hold your emotions. And we'll make some time for that today as well. So not to make the whole theme of the class around this, because like I said, I don't know that much about this, but I like the idea of having a theme for a day. And so we're just going to have this class loosely themed around this, but it's kind of more focused today on the asanas. So on the postures, we're going to be doing some funky stuff. So yeah, but like I said, no props needed. So we're going to let's start in child's pose today. So take your time arriving. I'm going to stay seated just so I can cue, but take your time arriving in child's pose. Bring the knees out wide or maybe in a little more towards the ribs, whatever feels the most comfortable. Take a moment to fidget, readjust here. Start to notice the breath. Start to deepen the breath. As you fully arrive in your body. Take a moment to feel grounded through the legs, the palms of the hands, gently pressing into the ground. Notice the forehead against the mat and start to gently rock the head side to side. And then slowly find stillness. Come back to the focus on the breath. Start to invite the breath into the belly on the inhales. Sweet natural exhales out the nose. And start to imagine up above the moon shining upon you. Darkness everywhere except coming from the light of the moon. Start to see in your mind's eye a ring of light from the moon surrounding you. Almost like a bubble of light around your body. Take a moment and look out over the landscape of your emotional world, of your inner world today. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Gently looking out with curiosity and non-judgment. Let whatever arises, arise. This is a time for acknowledging, feeling everything that comes up. In the safety of this golden bubble of light. Take a deep inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, sigh it out. Inhale through the nose and sigh it out. Seal the lips, inhale and exhale through the nose. Start to let go of any visualization. Start to bring the awareness back into the physical body by grounding the fingers into the mat. Start to wiggle through the toes. Notice where your toes are in space. And then start to slowly make your way onto all fours. Take your time arriving. And then take a few cat-cows here on all fours. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. As you exhale, round through the spine. Go half a beat slower than you normally move. What are you looking for? Oh, see, if you had the tile on your keys, you wouldn't have this problem. Oliver's always losing his keys, and I bought him a Bluetooth finder for it, and he didn't put it on. So that's what happens. Keep moving in your cat-cows. Notice any places that feel nice and warm and wonderful, and any places that feel a little sticky, stagnant, stuck. Find stillness and make your way onto seated and then onto your back. All right, hug both knees into the spine or into the chest. I guess in towards the spine is fine as well. Extend the left leg long, hug the right knee in. Hug the right knee towards the chest. Take some circles here with that right knee. And switch directions. You can go this way. Okay. Oliver's making his escape. Find stillness, the right knee towards the right armpit. Breathe into wherever you're feeling sensation in the right hip. And then bring the right knee back in towards the body. Take a supine twist by bringing that right leg across and over to the left. Now I'm going to switch sides just so you can see what's going on here. So we're here in the supine twist. Ground down through the right arm, whatever that looks like. It can be cactus, T, whatever. And then you can loosely hold on to the outside of the right thigh. From here, we're going to extend the right leg and bend. Whew. Extend and bend. So we're still in this twist, gently supporting the right leg with the left arm, extending and flexing through the right leg. Find stillness either with the leg bent or extended. We're here for a few breaths. You can look up at the ceiling or towards the right shoulder. If the knee is extended, bend into the knee, slowly come back through to center. This time, left leg in towards the chest, right leg long. Hug the right knee in, take those circles. Find stillness, switch directions. Oh my gosh, Dutch is just staring at you now. Find stillness, start to magnetize the left knee towards the left armpit. He's so sweet. Bring that left knee back in towards the chest. Start to guide it over towards the right. Supine twist. Other side. With the right hand, gently holding, supporting that left leg, start to bend and flex toward into the left leg. Ooh. And then find stillness, either with the leg bent or extended. Option to look up at the ceiling. Option to look towards the left shoulder. If the leg is extended, bend into the left knee, slowly come back to center with the legs. Bring the hands behind both thighs, and we're gonna bend into both legs and extend. Oh my gosh, my bend and extend. Oh my goodness, I did deadlifts the other day and now my hamstrings are like shot. So stay with the breath here. Maybe find a rhythm that works for you as you bend and flex. Notice if there's any unevenness. Notice if there's any popping of the knees. Keep going, a few more breaths. And then find stillness. Hug the knees into the chest, knees in towards the armpits just for a moment. Ground down through the low back and the sacrum. Knees back in towards the chest. Slowly roll up to seated. Take your time arriving, and we're going to move into butterfly pose with the soles of the feet together and the knees out wide. All right, let's see. Yes, okay. So we're here in butterfly. Take a few little flutters. Notice how that feels in the legs. And then find stillness. Sit nice and tall. Start to pull the sit bones towards each other. So like activating the glutes towards each other. Sit tall, tall, tall. Keeping this activation in the sit bones. Inhale, open through the heart. Pull everything forward. We're moving into a cow pose. As you exhale, cat. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Go ahead and keep going. Hands can be wherever is supportive here. Keep the sit bones pulling towards each other the whole time. And find stillness. All right, keeping everything the same with the legs. Still, I don't know why I made that sound. Still dragging the sit bones towards each other. Bring the hands to a cactus. Grow long through the crown of the head. I just had a glitch. Inhale here. As you exhale, we rotate to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale right. Inhale center. 8 more on your own for 8, 7, 6, 5, nice, 4, 3, don't forget about the sit bones, last 2, on 1, pause here in this twist, sit bones, pull together, tall through the crown of the head, twist, 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 and back to center. Fold forward just for a moment here. Catch the breath if you need to. Slowly come all the way back up. And let's do it all again. Hands to a cactus. Squeeze the sit bones. Inhale, find length. As you exhale, twist to the left. Back to center. Melinda, I really like your shirt. As you exhale, twist. Back to center. 8 more times on your own. Last 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2. On 1, we pause to the left. Squeeze the sit bones tall through the crown. Can you go a little deeper? And then slowly come back through to center. Fold forward. We're here for 3, 2. On 1, slowly come all the way back up. Extend the left leg long. Let me just do a little time check really fast. Okay, we're good. Ooh, oh my goodness. All right, extend the left leg long. Right leg is still kind of into that half butterfly. So it's not necessarily like this, the Janu Sirsasana that we do with the legs connected. It's like if we go to butterfly and we just extend the left leg. So arrange yourself accordingly. And then go ahead and come to a cactus. Sit bone squeeze, inhale here. Exhale towards the right, pause here. We're gonna laterally just lean to the right. So just like that. Can you go a little deeper? Ground down through the left sit bone. We're here for 3, 2, 1, and up. Do you guys feel the activation in the core? Okay, perfect. All right, so we're back here to center. As you exhale, twist to the right. And lateral lean to the right, ground down through the right sit bone. Can you go a little deeper? We're here for 3, 2, 1, come back up. And lean. Up. And, oh, I'm getting a cramp. And lean, nice. Last time, up. And a lean, pause here. Ground down through the left sit bone. And slowly come all the way up. Okay, from here, we're gonna ground down through the right forearm. Just bring that right forearm down. And then lift the hips. And lower. Lift the hips. And lower. Lift. And lower. 2 more times, lift. And lower. Last time, lift. And lower. Slowly come all the way back up. Left foot back to meeting the right. This time extend the right leg long. Do you all feel that activation when we're doing these things? Okay, because it's kind of a funky set. Like they're not really like quote yoga postures. All right, hands to cactus. Deep inhale here. Squeeze the sit bones. As you exhale, twist to the left. Lateral lean. Down, down, down. And back up. And down. We're here for 3, 2, on 1, and up. 1 last time for 3, 2, 1, and up. Drop it down and up. Down and up. Last one, down and up. And come all the way back to center. Go ahead and bring the left forearm down this time and lift through the hips and down. Lift through the hips and lower. Feel the core activating all of those muscles as you come up and down. Last 2. Whew. And last one. Nice. And come all the way back. Find yourself back in butterfly pose. Inhale, find length. As you exhale, fold forward. Whew. Few breaths here, taking more of a passive stretch. And slowly come all the way up. All right. So we're going to make our way onto our knees. So take your time getting there. I'm going to adjust the camera just a tad. How's everyone doing so far? Laura, are you okay? It's a lot of core, huh? It's like, it's funky, this set. All right. All right. Let me bring the camera a little bit back. Okay. So we're going to be on our knees. Just like this. All right, make sure that the knees are more or less under the hips. And we're gonna bring the hands to the hips or the waist. All right. Is this, why am I so confused right now? Oh, I see. Okay, just kidding. Hands come forward. Hands come forward. Sorry, I was thinking we were on to the next thing already. All right. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to start to bring the weight back, back, back. Try to keep everything as strong as you can in the core. Back, 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 and forward. Start to lean back and forward. Nice. So as we come back, we don't really want to break at the hips. So we don't want to like have our like J-Lo booty going out. Woo, hoo, hoo, drop it low. We want to try to keep it nice and long, strong, almost like we're like a little canister, like a Coca-Cola bottle, nice and strong. So as you go back, take your time for 3, 2, 1, come back up. Start to go back for 3, 2, 1, and back up. This time for 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. This time for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up. Drop the hands down, table tuck. Walk the hands a little bit forward, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. All right, so notice how this feels here as you arrive in this downward facing. This isn't like a cold downward facing dog. We've done quite a bit of warm up. So just notice how this feels. Maybe pedal through the feet. When you're ready, inhale, look forward, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Pause here, bring the feet out about hips width distance apart. Hang heavy for a few moments. Hands can grab the inner crooks of the elbows. Bend the knees a lot. Release through the back of the neck and let the head be super heavy. Sway side to side. Shake the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Can you bring the weight into the toes? Release one hand down and then the other. Vertebrae by vertebrae, start to slowly come all the way up to Tadasana or mountain pose. Take your time arriving. As you arrive here in Tadasana, ooh, my mic hid in my shirt. Inhale, arms come up and back, palms facing forward. Take a moment, look down at the feet, get nice and grounded in the soles of the feet. Feel connected to the earth, almost like you're pushing energy down into the ground, like roots are growing from the feet. Get tall through the crown, maybe adjust through the pelvis in a way that makes you feel more strong or more secure in your posture. Close down the eyes. Go ahead and bring both hands over the heart space, palms facing down, maybe one hand on top of the other. Notice the rise and fall of the chest as you breathe. Notice your sweet breath. Notice how good it feels to breathe fully. And as we connect to our inner world, our emotional world, just take a moment to validate the existence of that space with the mantra, I am real, I am here. Feel free to say that mantra in your head or out loud. I am real, I am here. And as you repeat the mantra, feel the realness of your body underneath the palms of your hands. I am real. I am here. Start to wiggle through the toes, wiggle through the fingers. Take a deep inhale through the nose. As you exhale, sigh it out. Bring the hands by your sides into Tadasana. Inhale, arms come up. As you exhale, cactus the arms, open the heart. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, fold forward. We're going to stay here in this forward fold, and we're going to focus on halfway lifts. So we're here in this forward fold. As you inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time, bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Round through the spine. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe even move into a little bit of a cow pose in the heart space. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. All right, option to stay here with the hands on the hips. Option to bring the hands out to a T, like you're airplaning your arms. Inhale, halfway lift. Oh my gosh, it's so much harder. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, last one. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Pause here in this fold. Ragdoll for a few moments. Whew, goodness gracious. And then inhale halfway once again, and then plant the hands, step back to all fours. And then we're gonna make our way onto our knees once again. All right, so we're gonna be on our knees for a moment. So if you have sensitive knees, you can roll up your mat to create like a cushion under your knees, or you can use like, I guess, well, maybe we do need props, or you can use a blanket or towels or something under your knees if you need. So we're gonna be here for a moment. So here, let me adjust my camera. I think I'm gonna get a different camera that I don't have to adjust 500 times during a class. All right, so we're here on our knees. Do what you need to create a cushion if you need a cushion. Go ahead and bring the hands to the hips. So we're moving into a place where we just were. As you inhale, we're here. And then as you exhale, fold forward, but kind of like that halfway lift of the strong core. So we're just like moving forward with a straight spine. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. How low can you bring the heart with that straight spine? And back up. We're gonna start to layer. I cannot breathe right now. I'm telling you, ever since I got that shot, I'm like dying. So you guys know you can get off the bus at any time, find your spot and stay there. Option to move forward by bringing the arms to that T once again, palms facing forward. Inhale. As you exhale, fold forward, long spine, strong in the core, and inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come high. Everything comes high. Exhale, fold. Nice. Inhale, up. Option to move forward, arms up overhead, palms facing each other like you're holding a ball. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Exhale. Nice. Keep going. Whatever layer, know when to get off the bus. How low can you bring the heart without rounding through the spine? It takes a lot of core activation. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. We're going to stay in that fold. Arms come long overhead. Can you lift the biceps near the ears? Can you bring the heart a little closer? Keep the spine long. For 2, on 1, all the way back up. Whew. Hands to the hips. Oh my gosh. Hands come down, walk the hands forward, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Goodness gracious, notice how the back body feels here. Everything is pretty lit up. Ooh, Lord have mercy. All right, inhale, look forward, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. At the top, exhale, cactus the arms. And exhale, inhale, come back up, and then exhale, hands are heart center. All right, so what we're gonna do from here, we're gonna step the right foot to the back of the mat in a warrior one type posture with the legs. Okay, let me demo this with my feet first. So right foot is to the back of the mat, left foot faces forward, and the right toes are just slightly out. All right, so that's the alignment for the feet. Let's bring the hands to the hips. Left hip pulls back, right hip pulls forward, and that left leg is straight. So we're not bending into the left leg like a warrior one. We're in a pyramid pose type of leg stance. Left leg or left hip back, right hand. What am I saying right now? This is nonsense. Left hip back, right hip forward. There we go. Hands to the hips. Deep inhale here. Find length through the crown of the head. You might see where we're going with this. There's a pattern in today's class. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold. So we're still, when I say fold, we're really just moving forward with a straight spine. Nice. Stay with the pulses. And notice as we're doing this, what lights up in that left leg. This feels like a lot of core because it is, but also what is stabilizing, what is activating in the legs to make this possible in the body. Option to layer up, hands to a T. Keep pulling that left hip back, activate a lot through the right glute. Stay with the pulses, keep the spine long, heart is lifted. Option to bring the arms up overhead. We're here for 5. Nice. 4. Press the left big toe into the mat, straighten through the left leg for 3. For 2. On 1, we stay with the heart forward. Hands can be forward to a T or on the hips. Stay with the breath. Press the left big toe into the mat. Pull the left hip back, activate through the right glute. And then we're going to move into a passive version of this stretch. Hands can come to the hips and you round through the spine here. Ooh. Stay with the breath. We're here for 3, for 2. On 1, slowly come all the way up. Step the right foot to the front of the mat. Shake out the legs. All right, that was a lot on the left leg. Take a moment in mountain. Close down the eyes. Let's take a moment. I normally do this more in yin style classes, but let's take a moment to receive the gifts of the posture and also the work that we've just done. So notice any difference in the legs. Maybe one leg is lighting up more than the other. And then blink the eyes open. Let's do a little check-in. How's everyone feeling? Good, good, good. Okay, perfect. I don't know what you're trying to say, Melinda, but I think it's good. Okay, all right. All right. Yeah, this is some funky stuff. So thanks for being open. Step the left leg back this time. Same stance with the feet. Do you guys have the foot stance or do you want me to demo again? It's good. Okay. All right. So same stance with the feet. And you want to kind of, they say railroad track the feet. So you don't want that left foot to be right behind the right foot, like in line with it. You want it to be a little off to the side. All right. Hands to the hips, right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, find length. This is the last bit of work we have. So just know that as we move into this next part. Whenever you're ready, exhale forward and inhale back up. and keep going. Notice if this side feels any different from the first side. Stay long through the crown. How low can you bring the heart while keeping the spine straight? Option to tee the arms. Know when to get off the bus. Stay with the breath. This would be a good time to have some music, wouldn't it? Keep the spine long, press through the right big toe. Option to bring the arms up and over. Nice. We're here for 5, whatever layer you're on. For 4. For 3. For 2. Activate a lot through the left glute. On 1, pause. In whatever layer, get long through the crown of the head. Press the right big toe into the mat. Right hip back, right hip back, left glute pulls forward, activate through the left glute. We're here for 3. Can you pull the heart a little closer to the floor for 2? On 1, passive stretch, round through the spine. Hands can be at the hips. Maybe they're touching the right leg. Head is heavy. We're here for 3. For 2. On 1, slowly come all the way up. Step to the front of the mat. Whew. All right, take a moment. Notice how this feels in the body, in the legs. Goodness gracious. Inhale, arms come up overhead. As you exhale, cactus, open the heart space. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to a plank and straight to downward facing dog. Nice. All right. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees, bring the knees down. Make your way to seated with the hands behind you, soles of the feet on the mat. We're going to bring the right ankle across the left thigh. Pause here for a moment and just gently rock the legs side to side. Come back to center. Option 2, go deeper by like accordion. Wow, I can't say that. By making yourself an accordion, pulling yourself together, scooting the booty towards the foot, maybe the hands towards the booty. Find stillness here as you inhale into the sensation in the right hip. Maybe with this deepening, rock side to side if that feels good. Extend through the left leg, right leg meets the left. Both soles of the feet come back to the ground. This time left ankle over right thigh. Take a moment, left to right here with the legs. Find stillness. Make yourself an accordion to deepen. Breathe in into the hips. Maybe rock side to side here if that feels good. Find stillness. Extend through the right leg, left leg extends. Come to seated nice and tall. Hands come forward. So 2 options. If you are like, okay, I've done enough work today, then just make your way to on your back, however you want to get there. If you're like, it's Capricorn season, baby, let's push, then let's do this final little exercise. Hands come forward, palms facing each other like you're holding a ball. Magnetize the sit bones towards each other. Activate through the core. A gentle tension through the low back, low mid back, and the front of the belly. As you start to move back, keep magnetizing the sit bones towards each other. Stay with the breath. We're here for 10, 9, keep going. What's after 9? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Make your way to lying on your back. Take a moment to fidget, readjust, getting comfortable and prepared for Shavasana. So before we move into our cozy, comfy Shavasana, we're going to take a moment here in this corpse pose, lying on the ground, to actively press everything into the mat. So to me, it doesn't look any different, but you know that you are actively pressing everything down, back of the skull, shoulder blades, arms, back, pelvis, legs, heels, everything down, down, down. Press here for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Let everything be soft. Start to soften the space between the eyebrows. Soften the space behind the eyes. Soften the cheeks. Unclench the jaw. Let the tongue fall from the roof of the mouth. Let the head be heavy. Relax through the front and back of the neck. Let the upper back be heavy and supported on the mat. Soften through the front of the heart space. This softness extending through the arms all the way to the fingertips. Melt through the rib cage. Soften the belly, the hips and the pelvis. Let them be heavy on the ground. Soften through the thighs, the front and backs of the knees, the shins and the calves, the ankles, heels, tops of the feet, soles of the feet, and all 10 toes. Let the body be heavy and relaxed here for Shavasana. Start to bring the awareness back into the physical body. Take a moment and notice the inner world of the physical body. Can you feel a tingling sensation in the fingers or the toes? An aliveness in the hands and the feet? Start to deepen the breath. And then bring both hands once again over the heart, palms facing down. Feel the weight of the hands on the heart. And repeat the mantra, I am real. I am here. I am real. I am here. I am real. I am here. Notice the emotional landscape. Is there any shifts since the start of your practice? Take a moment and connect to the reality of your inner world. Take a deep inhale through the nose, sigh it out through the mouth. One more time, deep inhale. Sweet exhale. Start to awaken through the fingers and the toes. Hug the knees into the chest. Roll onto your side in the fetal posture. Take your time arriving. As you arrive in seated, bring the palms facing down on the knees or the thighs. Feel grounded in the sit bones. Feel the hands heavy on the body and the legs heavy on the floor. Connect to a lightness in the spine, the head, the heart space. Take a deep inhale into this lightness. Full exhale out. Sweet inhale in. Sweet exhale out. Deepest inhale. Easiest exhale. Whenever you're ready, blink the eyes open. Namaste. Thanks for joining me, you guys. How's everyone feeling?